Ron's Food Center, Eric's Custom Repair, First Dakota National Bank. Today's game also brought to you by Jaeger, Lamb Chevy, Oahe Electric, Oahe Grain, Ringneck Electric. Also brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, the Sully County Sheriff's Office, Sunrise Bank, and by The Corner, Venture Communications, Whitler Seed Farm, and Yackley Ranches. And now let's join Sully Butte's Hall of Fame announcer, D.T.
Thank you. Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Hi, D.T. Meyer along with you. It is doubleheader basketball action on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, and on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. The Sully Butte Chargers back home on their home court. For the girls, let's see, it's their third home game, and the boys, their first on the young season. As we have the Phillip Lady Scotties and Scotties in town here for girls-boys doubleheader action here on this kind of wintry Monday, as the last Monday of 2024. As the Scotties coming out, the Lady Scotties coming out to warm up here from here on out will be known as the Scotties, and then the Chargers coming out just get warmed up as well. The Charger girls and boys got back into action after Christmas on Saturday at Woolsey with mixed results. Charger girls with the win, boys with the loss. If you followed, both teams had rust, and they just need to get back into the rhythm of games and practice and the repetition of the season. Well, they're getting ready to close out the 2024 portion of it, and as they get ready to take on the Phillip Lady Scotties and the Scotties, a tough task right out of the gate. These are teams that work so hard defensively, both the girls and the boys. They make you earn every trip down the court. This one is not going to be easy. This one is not a walk in the park, that's for sure. We had a chance to talk to both of the coaches for the girls, Lonnie Roghair of Phillip, and also Susie Rilling of the Chargers. We'll find out what they have to say, take a look at your starting lineups and more, and that'll all get going in 3 minutes. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, our pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed, back in 3 minutes.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
Agtegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at Agtegra, you help us make a difference in your community. Agtegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports. Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
All right, we'll hear from the head coach of the Phillip Lady Scotties first, head coach Lonnie Rughair. As we get ready to go game one of our doubleheader this afternoon, Sully Butte Chargers, girls first here after coming off of the court on Saturday, right back into the action and at home this time, taking on the Phillip Lady Scotties. Joining me now is head coach of Phillip, Lonnie Rughair. Coach, 2-2. If I'm not mistaken, I was looking at your schedule here. I think this is the first one since before the winter break here, right? So this is your first game back?
Yes, sir. Yep. Just getting back and coming off some sickness and trying to get everybody healthy, but I think we're back and ready to go.
Yeah, you know, I saw it on Saturday, and there's just like anything else, you know, you get that rust. Isn't it going to be nice just to get that first game up and out of the way and get back into the pace and rhythm of a game?
Yeah, you bet. Just nice to get back on the floor and get a game in and get back to practicing and get on a regular schedule.
Yeah, and I'm looking at your team. I mean, 2-2 here on the year. You got some. There's a little veteran experience there, but you also have some youth you're blending into that mix too. How's that been going?
It's great. We got some good leadership with our older girls, and then some younger girls that are really stepping up and playing some awesome varsity ball.
Okay. Next step for them is taking on Sully Butte. What do you know about this year's version of the Chargers?
Not a lot. Seen them on film. Just normal Sully Butte, just tough, good basketball, fundamental basketball, and always hard to come up here and play in their gym. It's a tough place to win.
Yeah. It seems like it's been a while, but I mean, you guys always come out. And they always work hard for you. They play physical. They play physical hard ball, and they're in your face on defense. What are a couple of keys you're looking for from your club to take that next step in this afternoon's game?
You know, we'll just look back to our defense. That's our go-to. We'll be aggressive on defense and get good stops, and the offense comes pretty natural.
Okay, well, tip-off here in just a little bit as the Chargers take on the Lady Scotties. Coach, I appreciate the time. Thanks so much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime. Appreciate it. You can lay off the sir thing. That's okay. Lonnie Rughair, head coach of the Phillip Lady Scotties. Pregame show continues with more after this on Country 95.3 Pregame show made possible by Bank West Oneida. Bank West, convenient, connected, committed. Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte sports.
At Ringneck Energy, our mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of our investor partners, and provides a safe, rewarding work environment. Ringneck Energy, located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida. Call 605-945-6900 and check out our website, www.ringneckenergy.com. Ringneck Energy in Oneida, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Koenig of Oneida, Pierre, and Winter has provided our services to growers of South Dakota for over 50 years. We focus on providing our customers with the products, services, and attention to detail that each farmer needs to succeed. For your individual needs of custom spraying, liquid or dry fertilizer, chemical, soil sampling, seed sales, and treating, stop in and see us at Koenig with offices located in Oneida, Pierre, and Winter.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most, right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Game one of our doubleheader, no rest for the weary. Sully Chargers getting back onto the court, and joining me now is head coach, girls Charger coach, Susie Rilling. Coach, you came in off of a 42-32 victory on the road at Wolsey, and when I wrote up the story, it wasn't any slam on the team or anything like that, but I just said, I mean, for what you guys saw on face, it seemed like you kind of played down to the competition. But I think you guys. I mean, you had the game. I mean, you had it figured out and you had it taken care of. But I've seen a better club. I have.
Yeah, we started out really well. We played really great, and then all of a sudden we kind of went downhill and we let them back into the game with us. And I was kind of disappointed in that. And then we picked it back up again. I mean, we had a 30-point lead at one chance, and we turned the ball over again too many times there in the third, fourth quarter, and let them and didn't play our defense the way we should have played, aggressive, and then we let them kind of come back in.
And another thing about that too, you were not one to lean on excuses or anything like that, but coming back in off of that break and everything like that, I wrote up that the boys were just ice cold from the field. Your shots just were not falling in that game either.
No, the rims are tight there, so it was you had to hit it right on the mark in order for that ball to go in, or hit it right and dab in the square for a layup. But yeah, those rims were not friendly to us at all.
It's like two gyms in the last 4 games for you guys here. But now, I mean, you got to turn right back around here, and you got to take on a Philip Scotty's club, a Lady Scotty's club that they're 500, they're 2-2 here on the season, but. These girls they just work on that floor like a pack of buzzsaws, man. This is no easy walk in the park here today.
No, it's not going to be. They're going to be really aggressive on us and do whatever it takes to get a fast break going, and we just got to learn to slow down on offense and take care of business on defense.
Yeah. When I was calling your game Saturday, there was a few that there was some standout plays and some standout players. Down in the low post play there, I thought Paige and along with Scotland, they seem to work together really well, and then I thought out at your point, I thought Olivia, I mean, she just showed a lot of acceleration, and to me she looked like she's playing with a lot more confidence now.
Yeah, she's a lot more confident this year, where in the past she's been kind of timid. So this year she's really stepped up and become a good leader on the floor for us.
Okay. Now that you had this game, you have to wait until Saturday. And normally it used to be in years past, schedules past. I mean, you'd start 2025. You'd have like 5 games in 10 days or something. But this is kind of easing its way out here. Don't you like the rhythm and the routine of having those a couple of games a week?
Yeah, I like it when we have some games over the break, just for it's not practice, and the girls get kind of like, geez, we got to go to practice again, instead now we got to get ready and prepare for games, which is nice to see.
Okay. Now, I mean, your next game is coming up on Saturday. We'll worry about that in 2025, but going into that now is there's no like moratorium or anything like that. Can you come in and shoot and use the facilities, even though we've got New Year's coming up on Wednesday?
Yeah, we can come in and practice every day if we wanted to, so we're done with that. So, yeah, we can get in the gym anytime we want.
It's on to the regular season, and away they go next step as they take on the Phillip Lady Scotty's coach. As always, I appreciate the time, and thanks so much, and good luck this afternoon.
Thanks, DT. You're best, buddy.
I appreciate that. The amazing Susie Rilling, head coach of the Sully Chargers pregame show, continues with more to this on Country 95.3 pregame show made possible by Bankwest Oneida. Bankwest, convenient, connected, committed.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at that starting lineup. First off for the Phillip Lady Scotties. Starting off at one guard will be Cale Peterson, a sophomore, number 10, Cale Peterson. Faith Martin, Faith a senior, number 11, Faith Martin. Just the grade they're in, no height or no measurement here on them, so there's going to be the starting five. Madison Reckling also on the court, a senior, number 12, Madison Reckling. Drew Turkelson, a junior rather. Drew is a number 13, and then Josie Jones, a senior, number 24. That starting lineup again for the Lady Scotties is Peterson, Martin, Reckling, Turkelson, and Jones, as Phillip comes in at 2-2 on the year, coached by Lonnie Roghair, assisted by Carissa Zizit and Emery Nemec. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for your Sully Buttes Chargers. Starting off at one guard, Sheridan Voorhees. Sheridan, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Sheridan Voorhees. Olivia Olsen in the backcourt. Olivia the point, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Olivia Olsen. Annalise Van Zee, one of the forwards. Annalise, a 5'9" senior, number 11, Annalise Van Zee. Scotland Kinney, Scotland, a 6-foot junior, a center, number 31, Scotland Kinney. And Paige Bacher, Paige, a 5'11" center, a low post player, senior, number 1, Paige Bacher. That starting lineup again, it is Voorhees, Olsen, Van Zee, Kinney, and Bacher. Chargers coming in at 3-2 on the year, coached by Susie Rilling, assisted by Connor Decker. In the JV game, Chargers got the victory, 28-23, and then the Charger boys, they picked up a victory as well. We'll tell you about that in game 2. Let's tell you what. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. Come on back and get ready to go for the Conag tip-off. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com. We'll be back right for this 2-minute timeout.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitner and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitnerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitner Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
All right, we are back as the teams are being introduced here, and that'll give you a reminder of a couple of things coming your way at halftime. The Blue Goose halftime report. We'll check in with that and find out what stat scores and more for you. That's on the way. And then the Country 95.3 post-game award show, the Yackley Ranches Player of the Game, and also the Colson Farms Unsung Hero. Well, those awards will be handed out for those who have earned it on the court. So a note there for you on that. And by the way, in the second game, halftime of the second game, we'll have a Sully Butte Student Council. We'll have a student council report. So we're looking forward to that. Hey, be responsible. Going to the game and driving home, please obey the speed limits in towns and on highways. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl, wishing you and yours a safe and happy new year. And watch it out there, man. Oh, man, it's going to start icing up out there. Winter driving conditions in effect. The Lady Scotties in their road blacks with the orange and white trim, orange and white letters and numbers. Chargers in the home whites, purple and gold trim, purple and gold letters and numbers. Ball tipped up and underway as the Lady Scotties start with it. Turkelson will bring it in the front court to the wing on the left side as Chargers start out in a zone driving into the paint as tipped away. The Lady Scotties still hang on to it. Get it over to the wing on the left side. Catch over there by Reckling. Cross-courted it over to Jones out front with it now. Driving is Turkelson on the left side. A shot from the baseline is up and off and no good. Put back up and good for 2 by Jones as the Lady Scotties get on the board first as we are underway from the gym in Oneida. As the Lady Scotties putting on some full court pressure here now. As Bacher will get ready to toss it in. The Chargers' first touch offensively. Olsen has it out front. 2-3 zone for Phillip. With it over to Voorhees. To the high post it goes to Kinney. Back over out to the perimeter. Chargers working around on the right side. To the high post. Kinney tried to get it in down low. They got it over to Bacher. Page puts it off of the glass. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. But she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the play on the Lady Scotties in down low. Called against Kale Peterson, her first, team first, as the Chargers looking for their first points on the afternoon. Bacher at the line, first shot, just rushed it a little bit and pushed it off to the left a little, missed the mark, and she'll get another. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. And second shot, that one will go, hits it, and 2-1 Chargers are on the board. Quickly, the Lady Scotties into the front court they come with it. On the left side is Martin. It gets it back over to the wing on the left side. A 3 on the way from Turkelson. Drains the 3 from the wing on the left side. 5-1 now. Phillip with the lead. Lady Scotties putting the pressure on. Passing the front court. It goes to Olsen and tipped and taken away. The Lady Scotties with the steal. Pass over to the wing on the left side. Catch another 3 from Turkelson is off the mark and no good. Ball skips out and Olsen comes up with it for the Lady Scotties. And a jump ball call. Chargers will get it as it was tied up on the play. And the Chargers will get the possession arrow. And Phillip will put on some pressure here and giving the Chargers an opportunity to see how well their guards play. With it is Kinney. Scotland drives it to a half court in the back court, passing the front court, intercepted and picked off, and now taken back by Bacher for the Chargers. And we've got they got a foul on the play that will be called on Turkelson, on Drew Turkelson, her first, team second. Chargers will get a sideline inbounds here now, as they were gonna. Bacher was, she had her spider senses were tingling as she could feel the player close in on her back. As Bacher gets it, loses a handle on the ball, turnover. Chargers third so far. As the Lady Scotties throw it away. They get it down the court as Jones tried to get Turkelson breaking down the court. Chargers will get the ball on the turnover as Olsen catches it, brings it up. Chargers looking for their first field goal of the evening. Pass down low to Bacher. Page drives on the right side, puts up the shot and gets it to go. Banks it high off of the glass and hits it. And it's 5-3 now. Phillip with that 2-point lead. Lady Scotties up into the front court. Turkelson to the high post. It goes to Jones. Wing on the left side. Catch there. Pumping up driving toward the lane was Peterson. Dumped the pass out top. Now Turkelson gets it baseline. Left side cross courts it over. A 10-foot jumper from the right side is up by Reckling and hits it. 7-3. Lady Scotties answer. Chargers with the ball. Pass with it. A foul on the play. On the Lady Scotties, that'll be called on Faith Martin, her first, team third, with 5:29 to play here in the first quarter. Chargers sideline inbounds. They toss it in the back. Olsen makes the catch and gets it back into Voorhees, and Sully Butts brings it up into the front court. Over to Van Zee, gets it to the high post to Kinney, and around they work it to the left side. Chargers keeping it on the perimeter. Bad pass on the left side. Ball tipped and knocked out of bounds. Chargers keep possession as the Lady Scotties stepped on the out of bounds line. They'll try it again here as they get the inbounds with the Bacher. Page for the Chargers. One dribble, gets it back out to the perimeter to Olsen. Trying on the left side now with it Van Zee. To the wing left side is Voorhees. Now controlling with it as Van Zee throws it out to the perimeter, and a shot from Voorhees is off of the rim and out, no good. Rims out, and the Lady Scottish pushing it into the front court. Turkelson with it, drives in, throws up the shot, and hits the shot and fouled on the play. They let her get the follow-through shot. Foul on the play will be called on Sheridan Voorhees, her first, team first. And trying to complete the three-point play at the line will be Drew Turkelson. As hits it, and she has 6 points in the game, and the Lady Scotties have 10 with a 7-point lead with 4:50 to play in the first quarter. 10-3, Phillip, Chargers with the ball, pass to the front court, another throwaway by the Chargers. And another foul on the play, and Olivia Olson, and Chargers looking out of sync. They're out of sync, man. They're just getting out-hustled on both ends of the court here, and Phillip is definitely making them work, pushing the tempo and getting up in their grill, that's for sure, and it's been paying dividends for them. Turkelson inbounds with it it goes to Martin. They get it in the paint, shot was blocked as Yeager is there to pick up the loose ball. Pass in the front court, it goes to Kenny, and the ball, the Lady Scotties save it, and will take it down the court. Chargers throw it away, and the Lady Scotties bring it back the other way. They throw it away. And the Chargers catch a break, or do they? Because Phillip, the Lady Scotties, have got Sully Buttes' number here on the inbounds as the Chargers are having issues with that full court pressure. Yeager in the backcourt, now to Bacher. Page is in the front court with it, drives it around on the right side, stops on the wing, gives it to the high post to the left side. They go to Voorhees, bringing it out top to Olsen. Around the perimeter they go. Chargers work it in down low, throw the ball away. Bad pass. 6th turnover on the Chargers. Into the front court with it. It is Turkelson. Has it to the wing on the left side. Catch made there by Peterson. Hook pass over to the right side. Sailed too high and out of bounds. Chargers will get the ball, and on the 3rd turnover by the Lady Scotties. Sully Buttes has 6 thus far, and we're at the 3:56 mark of the first quarter. 10-3. Score remains. Chargers throw the ball away again. And this time they get lucky, and the breakaway layup was missed, and the Chargers get the rebound. They push it back into the front court. Around to Voorhees. Puts up a shot from the baseline. Left side, and Sheridan hits it. 10-5 now. Lady Scotties with the lead. 3:30 to go, first quarter. Turkelson tees up a 3. Rims around and out, no good. Bacher gets the rebound. Outlets it to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Pass in the front court. Goes to Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. Drives around onto the right side. Put up there by Bacher. Puts up the shot. No good. Loose ball. And trying to tie it up. The Lady Scotties finally pick it up. Turkelson with it. Dribbling in traffic into the front court. 1-on-3. Kicks it to the wing. Catch there by Peterson as she throws it back out front. Now Martin with it to the wing on the right side. Reckling cross courts it over. Around the perimeter it goes with a jump shot from the free throw line. Is up and off and no good. Nobody there to pick up the loose ball. There was 4 white jerseys around the area. Chargers finally get a rebound. And the madness continues here in the first quarter, as the Chargers will get the ball, and the foul on the play will be on Cale Peterson. And man, oh man, Chargers look gassed, man. The Lady Scotties are just working them over every which way, and pass in the front court. A successful pass in the front court. A shot from Olsen. Olivia drains a 2-pointer from the wing on the right side. 10-7 now. Lady Scotties with a 3-point lead. In the front court, Reckling with it. Thought about a 3. Pulls it back down. In the game checked in, number 3 is Presley Turkelson. Get it into the low blocks. It goes to Reckling. Shot up and fouled on the play. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul will be called on Kinney. Scotland, her first, team 3rd. Lady Scotties have 4. And 2 at the line coming up here for Reckling. Madison has 2 points in the game. First shot is up and good. Back in number 20 for the Lady Scotties. Eisenbraun checks in. Jones will go to the bench. And Berkeley Burney comes in for the Chargers as Voorhees will check out for Sully Buttes. 2:19 to go first quarter. It's 11-7 Phillip. And the Lady Scotties trying to make it a 5-point lead, and she does. Reckling at the line. Hits 2 or 2 on that trip, and it's now 12-7. Lady Scotties with the lead, and the Chargers throw that ball away. Turnover number 8, and there is a timeout on the court, 30-second timeout. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Like tacos and Tuesdays, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and cupping are the best combo. Research shows that cupping is effective at reducing pain and increasing circulation. Reset your nervous system and give your muscles some love with an adjustment and cupping. We are ready to get you back in the game. Choose Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie at Chiropractic Connections. Find us on Facebook, stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida, or call to schedule today. 258-2626, 258-2626.
After this game, the Charger boys will hit the court, their home court, for the first time of the 2024-25 season, as they'll be ready to take on the Phillip Scotty boys. Rather one for you. One more game coming up this week. That is on Saturday afternoon. Charger girls will be hosting Aberdeen Christian, the Knights. And we're back underway here after the Charger timeout. Lady Scotties with it in the front court. With it is Presley Turkelson. Gets it up front, gets it down to the corner. Driving around is a Reckling. Loose ball rattles around, and trying to save it for the Chargers. Could not. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a baseline inbounds coming up here for Phillip. As the Lady Scotties set up a play off of the lane, catch in the paint, and shot from the right side. A jumper uncontested on the right side. 2 points for Faith Martin, and it's a 7-point lead for Phillip now. With the score 14-7, Olsen with it in the front court for Sully Butte. Stops her dribble out top. Gets it over to Bernie. To the high post, it goes to Kinney. Throws it over to Yeager. Down low, it goes to Bacher. Bacher goes up for the shot. Whistle, foul. And that'll be called on Eisenbraun. Eisenbraun, her first. Team 5th. Chargers shooting 2 from here on out. 1:32 to play here in the first quarter. This was an offense. This was a shot in the act of shooting here, or a foul in the act of shooting, and Paige will go to the line for 2. She's 1 for 2 from the free-throw line. Make that 2 for 3 now. Hits that first shot. As Van Zee back in, Yeager to the bench for Sully Buttes. 14-8, Lady Scotties. And waiting for a shoe tie at the line. And one more coming up here for number 1. Off the iron, no good. Rebound. Up with it is Martin for Phillip. Hustling towards the basket, splits defender, scoop shot off of the mark and no good. Lady Scotties get the rebound. Turkelson aims for a 3, hits it. 3-pointer from Drew Turkelson, her second of the quarter, and it's a 9-point lead. And we've got a foul on the play on the inbounds, and the foul will be called on Annalise Van Zee. Annalise will pick up her first, 4th team foul, and it's a shooting foul. 2 at the line coming up for Drew Turkelson, who has 9 points in the game thus far, as she shooting for double digits here with 1:16 to go in the first quarter. And man, oh man, Chargers are just getting outplayed on both ends of the floor. And Turkelson settles down. Second shot, that one goes. Giving her 10 points before the end of the first quarter. 18-8, 10-point lead for Phillip. Chargers throw the ball away again. And a layup up and good for 2. And Phillip is slapping them about the court, back and forth, up and down. Here comes another chance. Will they make it? Will they get it down the court? Is there a jump shot? It's at the line. That's off the mark. The Lady Scotties get the ball on the rebound, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will give it over to Phillip. Wow. Man, oh man, it's Phillip is playing at a completely different pace than the Chargers are right now. And the Lady Scotties are making them pay. They lead by 12, 20-8, with 47 seconds to go in the quarter. A throw in, a Lady Scotties turn it over as Bacher gives it over to Voorhees. She pulled up. I mean, she was wide open on the left side, but did not take the shot. I guess that shows you what defense does. It made them reticent to take that shot. A shot from the right side misses everything, and the Lady Scotties up with it with the shot clock off and 23 seconds to play in the quarter. In the front court with it, Presley Turkelson. Off to the Reckling, in down low, try to get it in down low, and the ball tipped around. Lady Scotties and taken away this time by Bernie. Berkeley for the Chargers. Loses it off of her foot, falls, and the Lady Scotties pick it up, and they have 7 seconds to take a shot with it. It is Martin. Over it goes to Presley Turkelson. On top, a 3 on the way is off of the mark, and that is the end of the first quarter. It mercifully comes to an end with Phillip pounding on the Chargers 20-8. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Welcome back. Following this game, Charger boys will have the opportunity to hit the court. And right now, the Phillip Lady Scotties with the lead 20-8 to start the second quarter. Out for the Chargers, it is Van Zee, Kinney, Olson, Voorhees, and Bacher. As for the Lady Scotties, it is Turkelson along with Jones, Presley Turkelson, and Drew Turkelson out. And shot from the baseline on the left side was no good. Bacher gets the rebound. They throw it back out front. Around the perimeter goes. Olson has it out top. They throw it in the middle, and the ball tipped and taken away by the Lady Scotties. Up with it into the front court is Drew Turkelson, who keeps it on the left side, driving toward the lane, throwing up a shot up and good for 2. Kale Peterson hits her first bucket of the afternoon, and it's 22-8. Phillip with the lead, and the Chargers get it into the front court. Over to the wing on the right side. Olson with it, Olivia for the Chargers. Back around the perimeter it goes. They throw it into Bacher in down low. It bounced pass in, and that was taken away. I think it was Bacher trying to throw it into Kinney, and loose ball as with the steal on the play for the Chargers. It is Voorhees. Bacher with it now in the front court. Pass to the high post. It goes to Kinney. Brings the ball down. Jump ball call. Possession arrow will give it back to the Lady Scotties. As Scotland caught it, brought it down. Two players jumped on it, just reached in, tied it up, got the jump ball call. Count that as a turnover. That'll be turnover number 11 for Sully Buttes with 6:48 to go in the second quarter. Phillip 22, Sully Buttes 8. Lady Scotties, up they come into the front court. Driving is Peterson from the wing on the left side. Throws it over to the wing on the right side. Catch there by Presley Turkelson. Now Drew Turkelson holds it out front. Drew Turkelson picks up her dribble. Wing on the left side. Catch made there by Peterson. Back over to Turkelson. Makes a move towards the lane. Kicks it to the wing on the left side. Travel call on Jones. And that'll be the 6th turnover on Phillip. And the Chargers will get the ball back. Olson with it in the backcourt. Lady Scotties pass it in as with it. Catch is Voorhees. And one dribble for Sheridan. Now to Olson. Olivia looking inside. Keeps the ball away. Tried to keep the ball away from the hands of the Lady Scotties, who are in their grill. Throws it to Bacher. Page. A reach-in foul on the play on the Lady Scotties. I believe that's going to go on Jones. No, check that. That will be called on, I believe that's Turkelson, on Drew Turkelson. See if they post a number here. No, I guess they'll just, that will be Presley Turkelson with the foul. And it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes. The inbounds lob, it goes to Bacher, holds it out front. Page drives it, dumps it into the baseline to Yeager, throws it in underneath to Kinney. Scotland fouled going up. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers. Foul on the play. That'll be called, let's see, get the foul call here as Kinney at the line. Scotland looking for her first points on the afternoon. Misses that one. That was on Josie Jones, and Josie with her first in the ball game. Second team foul for the Lady Scotties. 5:56 to go in the half as Scotland missed the first, tries the second, and that one is up and good. 1 for 2, and it's the Chargers' first point of the second quarter. 22-9. Lady Scotties go to the hoop on the left side, go for the shot, can't get it, get the rebound, and it comes out loose, and they fight for it again, and they give it off, and Shue put up a shot, whistle foul, and catching it is Peterson. Peterson will go to the line to shoot two, as the Chargers will be tagged underneath. That'll be on Paige Bacher. Paige with her first personal. And 2 at the line coming up here for Kale Peterson. She's got 2 points earlier in this quarter. First shot is up and good. And the Lady Scotties extend their lead to 14, 23-9 over the Sully Buttes Chargers in girls basketball play. Second shot, that one is off, and Chargers are successful in getting the rebound, and now they stopped, and they are letting the Lady Scotties kind of dictate their pace coming up the court, but they do get the ball into the front court, so that is a plus. With it is Olsen. Olsen scoops around, gets it over the wing on the left side, back out front. They look in down low, and the Lady Scotties are fronting and backing them, not giving them that chance to get in that post play. A rebound and driving up the court with it for the Lady Scotties was Martin. Out front, gets it to Peterson, back to Martin, picks up her dribble on the wing on the right side. Top of the key to Jones. Jones back over to shot on the way, is off the mark and no good. And the ball gets swatted out of bounds, and the Chargers will get possession with 5:02 to go in the half. Drew Turkelson checks back in for the Lady Scotties. Presley Turkelson comes out. Yeager checks out for the Chargers as Van Zee will come in now. Inbounds with it is Olsen. Pass to Bacher. Out to the wing. It is with Voorhees. Back to Bacher. She'll bring it across the timeline into the front court. Over to Olsen. Olivia. 10-foot jumper left side. Hits it. 23-11. Chargers in double figures. Finally, they trail by 12 with it. Travel call on the play by the Lady Scotties. That'll be their 7th turnover. Chargers will get a sideline inbound, and Phillip will keep that pressure on. It's like a mid-court trap is like they're running. As Olsen throws it into the front court over to Bacher. Paige lets everybody get by, and she lays it in on the left side. Banked it off the glass, up and good for 2. She's got 6, and it's 23-13. Phillip with the lead. They get the pass into the paint, and the Lady Scotties tried to save it from going out of bounds. Can't. After the miss, it will be Charger ball. Trailing by 10, 23-13. The Chargers build momentum and keep it going. Inbounds catch with it is Olsen over to Voorhees and Sheridan. Back over, it goes to pass into they get it into Bacher, and they'll get a call for the travel. That'll be turnover number 12 on the Chargers. Checking in is number 20. That's Eisenbraun for the Lady Scotties. Josie Jones will sit out, go out to the bench. As Peterson will be it'll be a Phillip inbounds in front of the Sully Buttes bench. Drew Turkelson with it, stops at the top of the key, looks to the wing on the right side. They work it around the perimeter, Reckling with it, into the low blocks it goes. And a shot up and off, a no good backside rebound by Van Zee. Pass with it to Olsen. Olivia now will drive it into the front court with it to Bacher. She'll pull up for a jump shot. That'll be off the mark. And one shot now again for the Chargers. Up with it is Peterson. And a foul on the play on the Chargers. That will be on Annalise Van Zee. Open court. She bodied up on her and picked up her second personal. That'll be the second team foul for the Chargers. 3:55 to go in the second quarter. It is Phillip 23, Sully Buttes 13 in girls basketball play. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Into the front court for the Lady Scotties. Wing on the right side is Martin. Gives it up out top with it there, Peterson. Peterson out to the wing again. Driving around the defender, puts up a shot. A 12-footer is off the mark, no good. Bacher there for the rebound. Looking down the court. Lets it over to Olsen and Olivia. Pass in the front court goes to Voorhees. Sheridan. Off with it to Olsen. Pass into the paint, gets it down to Bacher. Goes up for the shot. It was knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Last touch by Phillip. Charger ball, baseline inbounds coming up here for Sully Buttes. As Peterson checks out for the Lady Scotties. Number 3, Presley Turkleson comes in. Voorhees checks out for the Chargers. Olsen catches the inbound, puts up a 3. That's off and no good. Berkeley Burney, who's checked in, got the rebound, tipped it out front. Chargers with it on the wing on the left side, out top. They get it in, down low to Bacher. Page throws up the shot. That was off of the mark and missed everything. Reckling on the backside for the rebound, and the Lady Scotties hustling it into the front court. Presley Turkleson puts up a 3. Presley Turkleson drains the 3 from the baseline on the right side. And the lead is 13 now, 26-13. Phillip leading Sully Butte's backside pass for the Chargers over to Burney, and it was knocked out. No, it was not touched. It was thrown away. So 13th turnover on the Chargers here with 2:49 to play in the first half. And the Lady Scotties are just taking their time because they control the pace, they control the tempo, and they're out front by 13, and and everything is going their way, and the Chargers are just looking stone cold flat. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. The Lady Scotties will keep possession with 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Sideline inbounds as Reckling will get ready to toss it in for Phillip. Inbounds. Catch with it is by Turkleson. Drew to the wing on the left side. Pumping up a 3 from the wing is off by Martin. That's no good. Ball tipped around. The Lady Scotties up with it. Another 3 from the wing on the right side. That's no good. Yeager comes down with the rebound. Over to Olsen. Olivia for the Chargers. Gets it. Pass into the... and they throw the ball away. That'll be turnover number 14 on the Chargers. 2:19 to go in the first quarter, 26-13. Phillip with the lead. They have the ball. They get it in the back court as Turkleson, Drew Turkleson will walk it up. Chargers drop back defensively. It looks like they switched over into a zone against a fast team, a speed team, driving it around. Whistle foul. Kinney went up for the block, and Peterson got her in the air and drew her in, and he picked up her second personal foul. That'll be the third team foul, and 2 at the line coming up here for Kale Peterson. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line, misses that first shot. 26-13 score remains. Phillip with a 13-point lead. And Peterson for the Lady Scotties, a sophomore. Second shot, that's off and no good. Rebound on the play as Olsen gets a pass down the court from Yeager. And Olivia goes up and puts it in for 2. 26-15, Lady Scotties. With it is Presley Turkleson. Over now to Drew Turkleson, wing on the left side. Passed into the high post with it, is driving it up, and a loose ball. The Lady Scotties pick it up. A 3 from the base, from the wing on the left side. Ladies rebound by Olsen, throws it into the front court. With it is Burney, and off to it goes to pass in the front court to Van Zee. Chargers working around the perimeter. They tried to get it in down low, and they tried to get it in the paint to Kinney, and a foul on the play. That will be called on, I believe it's going to be Reckling, and that'll be her second personal. Bacher will check back in as Kinney will go to the bench. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers. Jones will check back in now for the Lady Scotties. Chargers set up a low post play with a 2 backcourt players at the top of the key as Van Zee gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds, it goes to Berkeley. Bounce pass over to Yeager. Jaden looks in underneath to get it to Bacher. And a jump ball call will keep it on the Charger end. And the Sully Buttes will inbounds, toss it inbounds. The Voorhees will check back in for the Chargers now. And a baseline inbounds once more as Van Zee toss in. It goes to Voorhees. Ball thrown away. Lady Scotties read that one, telegraphed it, and stole it, bringing it down the court. Jones with it in the lane. Whistle, foul on the play. And foul will be called on Olivia Olsen, her second personal. That's a 4th team foul, and they will call it a shooting foul as that puts Josie Jones to the line for the Lady Scotties for 2. First shot, rims out, no good. Score remains 26-15. Lady Scotties by 11. Jones has 1 more at the line. Her first trip to the free throw line here in the ball game. Second shot, that one is off, and down with the rebound is Yeager. Jaden throws it down the court. picked off, stolen away. Again, 16th turnover on the Chargers. Drew Turkelson tees up a 3, and it comes out a wide open, going down the lane. The Lady Scotties pick up the loose ball, and finally the Phillip Lady Scotties get it again as Presley Turkelson puts up a 3. That's up and off and no good, and a whistle and a foul, and Presley Turkelson will go to the line to shoot 3. Foul on the play on Olivia Olson, and that will be the 15th foul on the Chargers. And 3 at the line coming up here for Presley Turkelson. 1, 2, 3, as she's got a 3-pointer in this quarter. First shot at the line is off and no good. Checking in for the Lady Scotties is Faith Martin coming in. Oh, I guess not. They have to wait for the officials to wave them in. So she'll go back, and Bernie's getting ready to check back in for the Chargers. Looks like Olsen is getting ready to check out. Second shot is up, and that one is good. 27-15, Phillip by 12. And one more for Presley Turkelson. Third shot, that one is up and good. Presley, a senior, as it is 27, I believe it should be 28-15, as the Lady Scotties up front by 13. Voorhees with it for the Chargers. Over to Bernie. Berkeley puts it off to Yeager. Jaden looking in, cross courts it over to Voorhees. A shot from Van Zee was off, and rebound by Bacher. She threw up a shot. Whistle fouled on the play. Foul will be called on Faith Martin, her second personal. And Bacher to the line to shoot 2. As Paige pushes the front. She's now 2 for 5 from the free throw line. She hit it off the back support iron, pushed it too long. As the officials wait for a shoe tie, and Bacher will get another chance at the line. The senior hits that second shot. That gives her 7 points now. 28-16. Phillip with the lead with 29 seconds to play in the first half. In down low, it goes to Reckling. Nice shot. Nice drop step into the paint and hits it in front. Just a little floater, and it's now 30-16. Phillip with the lead. Chargers with the ball into the front court. It goes to Bernie. Berkeley with it on the wing. Throws it over and throws it away. Turnover number 17 on the Chargers. Into the front court. A 3 on the way is off the mark and no good. Lady Scotties get the rebound. Back up. Can't get that to go. Bacher will get the rebound, and that will be the end of the first half. Mercifully, it comes to an end, and the Chargers are in the rearview mirror, and taillights a fading. They trail 30-16. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771. Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go Sully Buttes Chargers! From all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The corner in Oneida, 258-2400. 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Buttes athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Welcome back to the Blue Goose Halftime Report. Hi, everybody. D.T. Meyer along with you. Great to have you on board here. And boy, oh boy, I got to tell you, the Chargers they faced team with size before, but this team is built for speed, the Phillip Lady Scotties, and they are running all over, up and down, and around the Chargers. And at the half, they lead by 14, 30-16 our score. Running down scores here, first off, for the Lady Scotties, fairly balanced. 10 points for Drew Turkleton, 2 of those from behind the arc. 6 in the game for Madison Reckling. There was 5 for Presley Turkleton, 4 for Faith Martin, 3 for Kale Peterson, 2 for Josie Jones for the Lady Scotties, and they are 7 of 14 from the free throw line, and I've got them in the books for 8 turnovers. For the Chargers, 7 points for Paige Bacher, 6 for Olivia Olson, 2 for Sheridan Voorhees, 1 for Scotland Kenny. And the Chargers, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. And I've got Sully Buttes in the books for 15, 16, 17 turnovers. Score at the end of the first quarter, the Lady Scotties led 20-8, and Phillip outscored the Chargers 10-8 in that second quarter. Chargers did wake up some, but the issues they're having is Phillip is just in their grill, and that pressure, that midcourt pressure, the Chargers don't know how to get around it. They literally they've been stymied, and I lost count of how many that they lost going out. So there you have it. That's pretty much the tail of the tape. Let's take a look at personal fouls. 3 for Olivia Olson, 2 for Annalise Van Zee. There is 2 for Scotland Kinney, 1 for Bacher, 1 for Voorhees, and then for the Lady Scotties, let's see here, 2 for Drew Turkleton, 2 for Reckling, 2 for Martin, 2 for Kale Peterson, 1 for Presley Turkleton, 1 for Candace Eisenbraun, and 1 for Josie Jones. So that's the tail of the tape there. When we do come back, we'll take a look at, get ready for that second game, and take a look at the road ahead as the Chargers will be back on their home court coming up Saturday. Who they will face and what time, we'll hear when we get back after this 3-minute timeout. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 3 minutes.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
Eric Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair, located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get them, Chargers.
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitner and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitnerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitner Seed Farm, 605-280-0152. Yag-Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Yag-Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Yag-Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle, 605-280-8710 or Tony, 605-280-4771.
After this second game, when the Sully Butte Charger boys hit the court for the second game of our doubleheader here, taking on Phillip, it'll be our next broadcast will be on Saturday afternoon, and it should be at about 1:15 or so, as the Charger girls will be hosting Aberdeen Christian, taking on the Knights. Right now, Aberdeen Christian is winless on the season, but it's a new season. It's a new year coming up here, so anything can happen. So I hope you'll be able to tune in for that. And then normally when we flip the calendar to the Chargers, the first 2 weeks of the season, I mean, they get like 5 games in 12 days or something like that. But that's not the case this year. It's a little different. For the boys, after they're done today, they will be. They'll be off until the 9th of January, where they will be at Highmore to take on the Highmore Herald Pirates, and then the Charger girls at home on that Friday night, taking on Highmore Herald. And that is also a Hall of Fame induction night, as Elizabeth Lamb, Liz Samuelson. Elizabeth is going to be going into the Sully Butte Hall of Fame on that night, that Friday night. I hope you'll be able to join us for that. The Lady Scotties coming out. We have Jones along with Reckling and Peterson, along with Turkleson and Martin out for the Chargers. It is Bacher, Kinney, Van Zee, Voorhees, and Olsen. As Chargers come out in a 2-3 zone, Lady Scotties with it. They get it in the front court. With the pass to the high post, it goes in. And running into trouble, a shot from the inside the key. That is by Josie Jones. Drains the jumper. And it is now 32-16. Phillip with a 16-point lead. Chargers with the ball. Olsen into the front court. Over to Van Zee to get it into the paint. Bounce pass in down low. Try to get it to Kinney. Scotland can't handle the pass. 18th turnover. And the Lady Scotties travel call. And the Chargers will get the ball back with 7:28 to go in the third. 32-16. Chargers trail. Inbounds. Chargers get it into the front court as Olsen will control from the point. Over to the right side. There is Voorhees looking in down low. Nothing available there. Chargers will work it around the perimeter. Olsen will get it back. Try it on the left side. Playing catch with it. Pass into the high post. And a jump ball called. And Lady Scotties are really good at that. When that ball comes down, they quickly, immediately reach over and tie it up and get that jump ball call. To the Chargers' credit, this time they get the jump ball call. But pass in, it goes to Kinney as it throws it in on the backside. Bacher goes for the shot. She gets blocked from behind by Jones. Lady Scotties pushing it into the front court as it was Reckling with it. And we have a foul on the play. That'll be called on the Scotties. That'll be called on Reckling, and that'll be her third personal, first team foul for Phillip. As Chargers catch the inbounds. With it is Van Zee. Pass into Kinney. Scotland still in the backcourt now with Van Zee pass in the front court. And Chargers try to set up and run offensively. Out front with it to Van Zee. Olsen over to Voorhees. Chargers crisper in passing. Working it over to the left side this time. Looking in. Not much open as they have a high post and a low post, but Chargers nothing available. Out to the wing it goes. And Voorhees will put up a three. Hits it! Sheridan with the three. 32-19. Phillip with a 13-point lead now. And nice to see Sheridan use that shot. And the Lady Scotties have it in the front court. With it is Peterson. Comes it out top to Jones. Now to Martin. Over to the wing on the left side to Turkelson. Check that. It's with it is Martin. To the free throw line. It goes to Reckling. Pass in. And driving down the lane. And there is a foul on the play, and that will put Martin to the line. Foul on the play will be called. That'll be on Paige Bacher. Paige with her second personal, first team foul of the half. 2 at the line coming up here for number 11, Faith Martin. She's got 4 points. Her first trip to the free throw line makes the first one count. Hits it. 33-19. Phillip. Van Zee checks out as Yeager checks in for the Chargers. Coming out for the Lady Scotties is Reckling. And the second shot at the line is up and good. Didn't even move the net. 2 for 2 for Faith Martin at the line. And it's now 30. It should be, 34 to 19. Phillip with a 15-point lead. Chargers with the ball. Pass in and goes to Bacher. And we've got a push foul on the Lady Scotties. Foul on the play. Foul, I believe that's going to be on Josie Jones, and that'll be her second personal, second team foul. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers now as everybody flows to the ball, and they get it in to Olsen. Olivia on the wing on the right side. Pass goes over, and getting it under control is Voorhees. To the high post, it goes to Kinney. Backside pass goes to Yeager. Dumps it in down low to Bacher. Puts it up and good. Nice ball movement that time. 34-21. It is Phillip with the lead. Turkelson into the front court. Bounce pass goes over the wing on the left side. He gets it back out top to the key. And playing catch on the wing on the left side, down to the baseline. Jones tees up a three, hits it. Jones with a three-pointer from the baseline on the left side, 37-21. Phillip by 16. Chargers with the ball. Olsen with it. Olivia. Pass into the front court goes to Kinney. Outlets it over to Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. A crossover and threw the ball away. She was not looking for the pass. Olsen threw it into open air, and the Lady Scotties oblige their error and drive it down the court, put up a shot. It gets knocked out of bounds after the miss at the baseline on the right side, and the Lady Scotties will get a baseline inbounds coming up here. Inbounds catch with it is number 20, Eisenbraun. With it, Turkelson. Drew Turkelson passes it into the paint. Shot up and off and no good. Can the Chargers get the rebound? Yes, they do. As Olsen with it. It's and Yeager with it. Jaden in the backcourt. Gives it off to Olsen. Pass to Kinney. Now to Bacher. Driving it. Puts up the shot. Up and good for 2. Foul on the play. To go to the line for the old-fashioned 3. Foul will be called. I couldn't see if that was Eisenbraun. Yes, that is Eisenbraun, and that'll be her second personal. And Paige trying to complete the three-point play. Shot is short. She gets the rebound. It comes back to her. Dumps it in the lane and stolen in the play by Eisenbraun. And we have a timeout on the court. The Lady Scotties will take a 30 and talk it over, leading 37-23. 4:43 to play in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds on Country 95.3 KLXS Pair.
Before or after the game, Get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida, proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
Boys game ready to follow on this one. As the Chargers and Scotties both, the Chargers, Sully Buttes is 1-2 in boys play. The Scotties are 2-2. Phillip comes in. The Phillip girls are at 2-2. The Chargers at 3-2. As a timeout by Phillip, they get the ball into the front court, gets tipped, but Phillip still controls. With it is Martin over the wing on the left side with it to Turkelson. Pass cross court. It goes over to Eisenbraun down to the baseline on the right side and losing the handle on it. Bacher steals it, takes it away. 10th turnover on the Lady Scotties. Olsen with it for the Chargers. Pass to the front court. Goes to Bacher. Page over to Kinney. Scotland kicks it out to the wing on the left side. Olsen will bring it up. Now to Jaeger. Jaden for the Chargers. 2 dribbles, and they get it over to Voorhees. To the high post, it goes to Kinney. Dumps it in underneath, wide open as wow, shot off of the rim, hard banker, and the Lady Scotties bring it down the court. A 3 teed up on the right side, in and out, no good. Kinney gets the rebound. Chargers with it as Olsen will control. Pass over to the wing, throws the ball away. 20th turnover on Sully Buttes, and Drew Turkelson lays it in, up and good. Her first points of the second half. She's got a dozen. 39-23. It is Phillip leading Sully Buttes by 16. And the Chargers into the front court as a pass by Kinney is off. We've got a whistle and a foul on the play on Kale Peterson. That'll be her 3rd personal. Van Zee will check in for the Chargers as Jaeger will check out. Chargers, that'll be the 4th team foul on Phillip. As inbounds, it goes to Olsen. Back over to Voorhees. And they get it to the backside as a jump shot is off of the mark. Wide open for a shot for Van Zee. Missed it. Chargers get the rebound on the backside. Bacher went up with it. Missed the shot. She's fouled on the play. Called on Eisenbraun. That'll be her 3rd personal. 3 for Eisenbraun. 3 for Reckling. 3 for Peterson for the Lady Scotties. And 2 at the line coming up here now for Paige Bacher, and she's all of a sudden gone really cold at the free throw line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She is 3 of 8 from the free throw line here on the night. Checking in for the Lady Scotties is number 5. That will be O'Connell who comes in. And Bacher at the line for the 2nd of 2 and hits that second shot. And it's 39-23. Phillip leading Sully Buttes into the front court with the Turkelson. Hook pass into the paint. They go to Jones. Kicks it out to the perimeter. And number 23, who has checked in the game for the Lady Scotties, Williams, gets it over to the left side. And they pass it in down low. Catch made there. They pass to the top of the key. And a shot on the way is up and good for 2. That is by Williams. Hits it. And it's 41-24. Phillip with the lead by 17. And Scotland Kinney gets it. Can she chase it down? No, she'll lose a handle on it. And the Lady Scotties pick up the loose ball. Up with it is Turkelson. And Drew up the far side into the front court. Keeps it going on the left side. Kicks it out to the wing. A 3 on the way from Jones is up and good. Josie Jones, her 2nd of the quarter, and it's a 20-point lead for Phillip now, 44-24. Chargers with the ball in the front court. Bacher launches a 3. That'll be short, and rebound. And not only that, but number 15, who is checked in, Reckling, will get fouled from behind, and that will be called on Scotland Kinney. Scotland picks up her 3rd personal, and that will be the 2nd team foul. And it will be the Lady Scotties will inbounds. Kinney will check out for the Chargers as Jaeger will check back in. 2:19 to go here in the 3rd. Phillip out front by 20, 44-24. As Phillip into the front court with it. To the wing on the right side. to Turkleton. Now to O'Connell. Back to Turkleton. That is Presley Turkleton with it. O'Connell was open for a minute. She drives into the lane. A travel call. Gives the ball back to the Chargers. Bernie will check in for the Chargers. Voorhees will go to the bench. Inbounds with it, Van Zee. Pass into Olsen. Olivia kicks it out. No, stolen away. The Lady Scotties know where they're going to go with the ball before the Chargers do. As Van Zee goes up for the rebound, gets hacked, and she will be fouled on the play. And see, that should be the 15th foul. Indeed, it will. Foul on the play will be called on Josie Jones, and that'll be her third personal. And that'll put Annalise to the line. Annalise looking for her first points on the night. Couldn't come at a better time with 1:49 to go in the third. Van Zee, one of the 4 seniors for the Chargers. First shot is up and off and no good. Faith Martin in for Phillip as Jones will go to the bench. Second shot, that one is off. And the Lady Scotties up with it as pass tipped around, and Lady Scotties keep it under control. Drew Turkleton will bring it into the front court for Phillip. Turkleton on the wing on the left side, picks up her dribble, gives it to O'Connell. Little turn, launch a shot. That's off the mark. Backside rebound by Yeager. Jaden throws it over to Bernie. Up with it out front. Into the front, down to the baseline. They get it over to Olsen. Back out to the wing. Van Zee. As the ball, she tried to throw it over to the right side. The ball gets tipped and out of bounds. It will be Phillip Ball. Timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. Chargers back in 30. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
All right. Welcome back. DT along with you as the Chargers trailing in this one, 44-24 to Phillip. Sully Butte will get a baseline inbounds. They throw it into Bacher. Page gets it back out to the perimeter. Chargers work it around, and with it, Bernie with a touch. To the free throw line goes to Bacher. Page tries to clear for a shot, throws one up and hits it. Hits the jumper, 44-26. Is the score. Phillip with the lead. Lady Scotties get it to Martin on the wing on the right side. She has a wide open lane to put it up, and she is fouled on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be called on Bacher, and Page with her third personal. And 2 at the line coming up here for Martin. She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Those coming earlier in this quarter, and she missed the first shot. Score remains 44-26. Faith leading Sully Buttes in girls basketball play. Game 1 of our doubleheader from the gym in Oneida. Second shot, that one is short. Bacher gets the rebound over to Yeager, and Jaden cross over to Bacher. Bounce pass into the front court, goes to Olsen, down to Van Zee, into the lane. It goes to Yeager. Jaden missed that shot. Wide open and hit it off of the rim, and it came back out. The Lady Scotties driving it down, driving up with the shot, no good. Drew Turkleton as a foul on the play. Check and see. I think that is going to be on Bernie. Let's see. I thought that was on Berkeley Bernie. Yes, it is. And it's a baseline inbounds coming from Phillip. That's the 4th team foul for the Chargers. 43.1 seconds to go as Olivia Olsen just picked up her 4th personal. As 42.6. And by the way, that is a 5th team foul. So that'll put Martin back to the line for the Lady Scotties. She's got 6 points. 2 for 4 from the free throw line. First shot is up, and that one is good. Second shot is good for Martin. Faith now 8 points, 4 in this quarter and 4 in the first half. Chargers trail 45-26. Bacher with it, dumps it into Van Zee over to the wing as Voorhees puts up a 3 from the wing on the left side. That's no good. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Sully Butte's ball with 31.7 seconds left to play. The shot clock is off. And Miley Weishuttle checking in as Bacher will go to the bench. Get a breather. And a baseline inbounds coming up. Inbounds catch with it to Bernie. Berkeley gets it tipped out of her hands. And out of bounds. We'll try another one. From the sidelines, from in front of the Charger bench, as Van Zee will get ready to toss it in. Inbounds, it goes to Yeager. Jaden throws it back around. Around Chargers around the perimeter. Looking inside, they get it in down low. Jaden puts up the shot off of the glass, hits it. 46-28. Phillip, Lady Scotties quickly down the court. Presley Turkelson puts up a 3. Banked it home. Good for 3. 49-28. It is Phillip with the lead. Can the Chargers pick up the ball? No. It gets tipped away, but it's 4.1 seconds to go in the quarter. Chargers will inbounds, trailing by 21. As Yeager throws it into Voorhees. They're standing there, looking. Weishuttle throws it, a desperation pass, and after 3 quarters of play, Phillip 49, Sully Buttes 28. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, back in 60 seconds.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Well, for the Lady Scotties are 11 of 20 from the free throw line. The Chargers 5 of 13. They have had their free throw shooting woes the past few games here, and that one is sorely lacking. And that one's sticking out like a sore thumb. The Lady Scotties will start with it. Peterson, along with Turkelson and Reckling, Martin, and Jones out for Phillip. Out for the Chargers, it is Bacher, Kinney, Van Zee, Voorhees and Olsen starting 5 for both squads as Phillip starts with the ball. Pass to the high post. They pass it in down low. They get it to Jones. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Van Zee is there for the rebound. Over to Olsen. Olivia past the midcourt. It goes to Bacher. Page into the front court. Dumps it back over. One dribble and the Chargers, they are playing so timid and losing the handle on the ball. Turnover number 23 on the Chargers. Back the other way, the Lady Scotties with it as they got it over to the wing on the right side. And Martin with it, makes a move towards the free throw line, kicks it to the wing on the left side. Baseline, 12-foot jumper. It's off and no good. That was by Jones. Chargers there to pick up the loose ball and push it back the other way. Olsen into the front court. Olivia for the Chargers. Stops, gets it over to Kinney, and Scotland lost it but gets it back, but can't do anything with it. Throws it out to the perimeter. And a tie-up jump ball call keeps it, the possession arrow on the Sully Butte's end. And once again, I mean, once that ball comes down, the Phillip Scotties are so good at reaching in there and tying it up and getting that jump ball call. It is just like, it's like automatic. As Bacher gets it, pulls back for the 3, rattles it out, no good. Jones in for the rebound. It gets swatted out of her hands. Check that was Reckling. And it gets knocked out, and Phillip will keep possession. They lead here going into the final quarter, 49-28. They outscored the Chargers 19-12 in that third quarter. Up with it into the front court. Drew Turkelson Over it goes to Jones. Cross courts it over to Martin on the wing on the right side. Makes a move towards the lane. Loses the handle on the ball. Kinney picks it up and throws it away. As the Chargers had tried to get it to Olsen. Sailed a pass, a high, hard one. And it sails out. It will be Phillip ball. They'll keep possession in their front court. Inbounds. With it is Jones. She'll turn. She'll clear for the jump shot. Hits it. Uncontested. She has 12 in the game, and it's 51-28. Phillip. And the Chargers lose the ball at midcourt. Jump ball call. Possession arrow. Phillip. As Lady Scotties will inbound from the sidelines, and Bacher will check out. As Phillip will toss it in. And there is frustration. Boy, there is frustration on the Chargers bench. You can just see it. A jump shot is off and no good. Chargers do get the rebound. They throw it into the front court. And they get it down the court. Last touch by the Chargers. And Phillip will get they'll get the possession of the ball with 6:13 to go. Presley Turkelson checks in for the Lady Scotties as Peterson will check out. Into the front court, Drew Turkelson, who's had herself quite a night. Quiet second half, but the rest of the team, a long three going off of the mark is no good. Voorhees is there for the rebound. Outlets it over to Van Zee. Pass in front court goes to Kinney, and Scotland loses the ball. Chargers pick it back up, and Voorhees with it out front. Pass in the paint to Kinney, dumps it out to the wing, throws the ball away. 25th turnover. Lady Scotties hustling back the other way. And miss on the rebound, and the putback by Turkelson. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on the play on the Chargers. That will be called. The foul on the play will be called on Scotland Kinney. Scotland with her fourth personal. First shot is up and good by Drew Turkelson at the line. Hits it. She's got 13. Let's see, 1, 2... there's two players in double figures for the Lady Scotties. Very balanced scoring. Hits the second as well, 14 points. And it's now 53-28. Phillip leading Sully Buttes. Chargers with the ball. Pass in the front court. It goes to Kinney. Dumps it in underneath. Van Zee for the shot. A gift on the doorstep and missed it. Clanked it off of the rim. The Lady Scotties bring it back into the front court. And to the right side. Jones drives around to the defender. Throws up a scoop shot. No good. Hits off the bottom of the basket. Chargers get the rebound. Olsen with it for Sully Buttes. Olivia pass in the front court. It goes to, nope. It goes to Van Zee on the right side. Chargers throw the ball away. Turnover number 26. And there is a 30-second timeout on the court. The Lady Scotties are going to talk it over. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 30.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
One more game in 2024 for the Charger basketball team. The boys, that's coming up next, taking on Phillip. Right now, the Charger girls are getting schooled by the Phillip Lady Scotties. Much quicker, faster, more determined, and more organized. And Chargers are looking flat-footed. They're looking dogged, tired, and are afraid to take that ball into the court for fear of losing it. As they get the shot in for the Lady Scotties, they brought it into the front court. A shot from the high post right side by Reckling is no good. Chargers get the loose ball with it into the front court. They get it to Bernie. Berkeley for the Chargers. Cross courts it over to Yeager. Jaden puts it off the glass, up and good for two. 53 to 30. Phillip by 23. Into the front court. Jones gets it into the lane. They get it to Reckling. Throws up the shot. Travel call. And no joy as number 15, Kylie Reckling checks in. As 4:37 to play in the ball game. Lady Scotty's out front by 23 and still putting on that pressure. That's really the only thing that's the only thing that they know, so they just keep doing it. And the Chargers, why not? It's been very successful for them. Sully Buttes has the ball in the front court. He gets it in low to Kinney. Scotland puts up the shot, gets the bucket. Her first field goal of the night and hits it. It's 53-32 as Kinney will go to the line for the bonus for the old-fashioned three. Foul on the play will be called on Drew Turkleson, her third. Shot is in and out, no good. Kylie Reckling with the rebound into the front court. Phillip, Drew Turkleson passes it to the right side. Catch by Martin, makes a move toward the lane. High post right side jumper is off. Rebound by Van Zee over to Yeager. Jaden for the Chargers. As they throw it down, they get it to midcourt. Voorhees with it for the Chargers. Gets it across the timeline into the front court. Over to Kinney. Scotland drives toward the basket. Puts it off of the glass. Can't get it to go. Her own putback is no good. Rebound by the Lady Scotties. It was 1-on-3, and Phillip tied it up and gets the jump ball call, and that is Kylie Reckling. Kylie Reckling is a sophomore for the Lady Scotties. Gets the jump ball call, and I guess the possession arrow will get it over to Sully Buttes here with 3:52 to play, and Phillip leading by 21, 53-32. Baseline inbound for the Chargers here now, as Yeager gets it over to the Van Zee, now with it to Bernie. Berkeley stops, throws it in, and a kick on the play by the Lady Scotties. Chargers will inbounds once again from the baseline. Inbounds, it goes to Yeager. Jaden throws it over to Van Zee. Van Zee keeping it on the right side. Now Bernie will control out front. Over to the wing. It's as Voorhees launches a three. That's off and no good. Put back. That's off and no good by Yeager. Down to Kinney. Kinney puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Whistle. Foul on the play. That will be called on Madison Reckling, her fourth. And two at the line coming up here now for Scotland. She is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Hits the first shot. 53-33. Lady Scotties by 20. Second shot, that one is off. And rebound on the play by Van Zee. Throws it across to Yeager, who throws it back out. As they're in close, they decide to take that three-point shot. Or they're just afraid to take a shot, man. It's just a shot is up and no good. Rebound on the play. The Lady Scotties come up with it. Into the front court, Drew Mickelson looking to try to get that pass into Presley Mickelson, or Presley Turkleson it is. Can't get it to the high post. It goes to Reckling. Over to Presley Turkleson on the wing on the right side. Out top. Pass over. It's intercepted, stolen away by Bernie. Berkeley throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. And a loose ball coming up with it. Voorhees. And Yeager puts up the shot, hits it. And a timeout on the court, a full timeout. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a brighter future for all. For a bank that always puts customers and communities first, choose Bank West. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
2:43 left to play. It is Phillip salting it away, 53-35 over Sully Buttes. Hey, by the way, be a good sport, whether you're at the game, at the field, in the gym. Good sportsmanship is a responsibility whether you're at home or on the road. Show your respect to the players, the fans, and the facility. Arrive alive. This message from the Sully County Sheriff's Office and Sully County Sheriff Bill Stahl. Lady Scotties on the inbounds after the Chargers' full timeout. Into the front court with it. Drew Turkleton keeps it on the left side. Gets it back. Launches a three from way downtown. It's often no good. And catching it in traffic is Van Zee. And the spinning, and the Chargers will bring it up, passing it into the front court. Three on the way. That was off of the mark by Bernie. Chases it down. Foul called on the play. Berkeley Bernie, who launched that three, and then the ball kicked out. The Lady Scotties were trying to push it down the court. And Bernie picked up her second personal. That's the second team foul for the Chargers. Lady Scotties get it in. They bring it into the front court. Turkleton driving, puts up the shot. Up and good for two. Drew Turkleton, 16 points. As it is back to a 20-point lead for Phillip now, 55-35 over Sully Buttes in girls basketball play. They get it down low to Kinney. Scotland, hook shot, up and good. Hits it. She's got 5 in the quarter, 6 in the game. 55-37. Lady Scotties into the front court. Peterson throws it into the low blocks. A shot up by Eisenbraun is no good. Down with the rebound is, the Chargers had it, but then they lost it out of bounds. So I'll call that a turnover. That'll be turnover number 27. As looks like Faith Martin is checked out, and number 23 Williams is checking in. And the Lady Scotties are kind of starting to sub down here now. This game is in hand. They're just out there having fun as they get the ball in. Presley Turkleton with it over to Drew Turkleton. Turns and fires a three. No good. Backside rebound by Yeager. Throws it in traffic to Bacher. Page in the front court as Drew Turkleton picks up her 4th personal. And the Chargers will inbounds in front of their own bench with 1:35 to go. Checking in number 22, that is Memphis Const. Comes in for Presley Turkleton. Also on number 14 for the Lady Scotties, Mia Fitzgerald comes in as Eisenbraun checks out. And with it for the Chargers is Bernie, catches the inbound. She's shadowed by O'Connell. Dumping it in underneath, throws it out. A baseline 15-footer, no good. Bacher for the putback, that's no good. Putback on the left side is up by Van Zee and up and good. Her first field goal of the night, 57-37. Phillip back the other way. The Lady Scotties throw up a shot that's off of the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball, and Sully Buttes will sub down and call it a night with 1:13 to go, trailing 57-37. Westball, along with Bueller, comes in, and let's see, we've got Nelson, Weishuttle, and Smith out for the Chargers. Into the front court here, Sully Buttes will bring it up here now. Nevaeh Westball arcs it over to Bueller and Alley into the front court. Whistle, foul on the play. Be called on number 23, Williams. Chargers sideline inbounds with 1:06 to play. Inbounds catch. Goes over to the wing on the left side. Weishuttle with it. Looking. Bounce pass in down low to Westball. Thought about 3 throws. Thought about a pass out front. And Weishuttle driving it around the perimeter with it. Bueller throws it to the high post. It goes to Smith. Tavery puts it down, and let's see. Smith lost her eyewear there. Iyer gets it back, and the Chargers will lose the ball. Phillip will get possession with 46.3 seconds left to play in the game. O'Connell in the front court for the Lady Scotties. To number 5, Taylor O'Connell. Cross courts it over. Driving on the right side is Williams. A 3 on the way is off and no good. Chargers down with the rebound. Nelson comes up with it, loses the handle on it. Weishuttle chases it down. Wow. There's a crackback block on the Lady Scotties. And knocked out as Smith and Weishuttle and Westball check out. as J.C. Yeager checks in for the Chargers along with Bueller, and also number 30, Aurora Solom, and number 27, Fanger, with 27 seconds left to play here. 57-37, Phillip with the lead over Sully Buttes. Inbounds. The lob goes. Catch with it to Yeager. J.C. to the high post with it to Fanger. Launches a shot off the iron and no good. Rebound by the Lady Scotties, throwing it down the court. As up with it, going up for the shot, whistle, foul. That was number 2. That was Blaze Furnival. Furnival will go to the line to shoot a couple for Phillip. Foul on the play. On the Chargers, that'll be on J.C. Yeager, her first, team third. And 2 at the line coming up for Furnival. First shot is off the back iron and out, no good. As Smith will check back in for the Chargers. Solom will come out. Nevaeh Westphal will check in as Yeager checks out. 15 seconds left to go here, and the Lady Scotties looking to go to 3-2, and the Chargers dropping to 500 at 3-3. Second shot, that one is up and good. Furnival gets in the scorebooks. 58-37. Phillip with the lead. Bueller catches the inbounds, brings it into the front court for the Chargers. Stops, passes it out top to Nelson. Over to Westphal. Nevaeh on the wing on the right side. As throws it over to Fanger, no, and that will be it. The ball game, and it's 58-37. Sully Buttes falls hard to the Phillip Lady Scotties. We'll come back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Charger Sports and Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.